We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Kansas City Royals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he pops up the bunt attempt, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now from the stretch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded by Pierce. And he is out on the tag. Here's Buster Posey now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the center fielder number 6.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pierce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in now, Hunter Pence. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Hunter
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Called strike 0-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Joe Panik. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. Sacrifice attempt here. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Cabrera has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Left fielder.
Number 53 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 1, Elvis.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Catcher, Salvador.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Melky Cabrera. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Popped into the air, back behind second. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Alcides Escobar becomes out number 2 this inning. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Takes this the other way to right. Pence is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Crawford. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Brandon Crawford.
And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
The catcher, number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Relay to first, and Belt is gone. It's a double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter
Pence will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Whit Merrifield.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Belt has room in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now here's the pitch. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Cain on his way to second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Moustakas. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. A man at third with 1 away. There's a shot out to right center field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Steve Pearce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Brandon Moss, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1-1, here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from. Ready for another chance? Joe Panic. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Joe Panic.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Center fielder number 2.
Stepping in, Denard Span comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, 2 gone. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Pablo Sandoval.
And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Escobar dives. What a stop. He goes to first. He is out. Standing in, Melky Cabrera. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Pence has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll return. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 53 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 53 is retired to kick off the inning. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. The relay, and they are not going to get Andrus all the way around to third with a triple.
Number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Perez corrals it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play. And the Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
The 2-1 on its way. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch to third. Throw to the plate. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in once again, Brandon Moss. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Liner towards second. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get them both home. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Hit on the ground to third. Andrus has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
For San Francisco, the first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Brandon Belt.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2.
Joe Panic.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Escobar will make the catch in that. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Alcides Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 12.
Ready once again, Jorge Soler. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Sandoval.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Driven nicely into the gap. Heading for second is Sandoval. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in once again.
Number 53.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, for Sandoval, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Yorkies Hernandez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 66.
The 1-1 pitch.
Yorkies
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Soler is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Belt for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is digging in. Brandon Crawford. Ryan Butcher has been summoned from. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled straight back. The 0-1. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In there, 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Back up the middle, played on the backhand, and the throw is right there at first. Here's Steve Pearce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman.
This is hit sharply to the left side. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Moss. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Frank Chavez.
Pinch hitting for the Royals, number 17, Frank Chavez.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left left-hander here to follow Orlando. We look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's too high, ball 2. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Sam Dyson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Alcides Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch outside, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Leading off for the Giants, the right fielder, number 8.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. This one's flared out toward left. Orlando has it in his sights. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he will indeed make the play. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start.
Number 12.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Ball 2 now. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. To short. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding into the box, Gorkys Hernandez. Brandon Maurer. And it looks like Joaquin Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, number 53. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pierce on the move, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrews. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know.
And the throw is in time to get him to... Ready now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Pence is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And we've stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Orlando on his horse. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Perez waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Mike Minor.
Brandon Belt. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals.
Infield shifted 26. Well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Minor.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Digging in once again, Brandon Moss. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paulo Orlando. It's his job to get something into the outfield, and Alex Gordon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting,
in is Jorge Soler. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Joe Pennant tries to square here, but he misses strike 1. Kelby Tomlinson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at
number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
line towards center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 2, Denard Span.
Denard Span comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
Digging into Joaquin Soria. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Jarrett Parker will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Soler is there, and he puts this one away. With Merrifield next to hit. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pence coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was a double play victim last time around. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is ready for another shot now. Number 53 looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And this is fouled at the plate. 2-2, here it is. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the first pitch. Brandon Crawford is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 out in front as this is pulled fouled into the seats. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. Ready now, Brandon Moss. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And this will find the seam into right field. And there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Salvador. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. The relay. And he is in at third safely. So the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass. Eugenio Suarez will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Mark Melanson enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Pence has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
The right fielder, number 12,
Jorge Soler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone now. Whit Merrifield is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Tomlinson has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means third. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
Leading off for the Giants, the first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. The 0-2 home. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Belt is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 8.
So digging in now, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce is going. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. And he'll get back in standing. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Matt Moore is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Matt Moore
lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. To Crawford for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Steve Pearce is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Posey is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder Denard from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So stepping in.
Jarrett Parker.
In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, number 53, trying to avoid the Kelvin Herrera gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfect.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 53 is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Pierce. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Number 4,
Alex Gordon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pence is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Jorge Soler. His line not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. The 0-1. Hit hard to short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Popped up. Pierce is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's being a little too aggressive. Take your walk.
And the center fielder is under it to make. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence on the run. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Tomlinson fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third baseman, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Span is under it, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Slow little roller to third.
Hunter Pence.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kelby Tomlinson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Denard Span is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Kane is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pierce now, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far.
Steve Pierce.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away. Striding in once again, Brandon Moss. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. That's lifted the other way out to left. Long run for the left fielder, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Bouncer down the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jarrett Parker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Now a swing and a routine fly ball headed out toward Gordon in left. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, number 53. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Towards second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Left fielder.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
The batter, number 7,
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. In is Jorge Soler. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit in the air out to right. Pence has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Line to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Buster Posey now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Jason Vargas.
Brandon Belt. Your attention, please. Pitching for the right.
Hit hard, but foul.
51. Jason
The
Vargas.
0-1. Swing and a looper to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Standing in, Hunter Pence. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Low for ball one. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Center fielder number 6.
Hit on the ground to short. And he's retired here, one away. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Hit back up the middle. Tomlinson gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Kelby Tomlinson, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Second baseman.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Suarez scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Denard Span. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Jarrett Parker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Suarez is right there. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is. At the plate, Brandon Moss. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Designated hitter.
Ball one.
Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He was really making him work.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. Heading out towards shallow right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Eugenio Suarez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit in the air out to left field. Number 53 is there to make the catch, and that means we've got striding in once again.
For the Giants, left fielder, number 53.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Merrifield backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is line to left, but this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And this is going to be a foul ball. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 takes a fastball on the inside corner. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back in standing. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Corey Guerin answers the call.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 62.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. The 0-1. And this one gets away. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs, 17 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Giants, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jason Vargas. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Matt Moore. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.